Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, I have asked this question before, but I did not understand. My question is that we build softwares in a company, and that company,
I cannot hear you.
and if that company is making 60 or 70% halal projects, then 20% or 30% of them are haram. But in halal projects, we use sometimes pictures of girls, animated pictures, and like social media icons to link their social media accounts. And we work as a team. So if my team members put those things and I only work in halal aspect of that software, will that my income be halal?
If the project itself is halal, let's assume you are building a website for a company that manufactures mugs. Manufacturing mugs is halal. There's no doubt in that. So you're building this website, you're developing the software, the system for making orders, and all the nitty-gritty details. The marketing department or some of your team members may include in this website photos of women drinking coffee in mugs as a form of advertisement, which is totally haram. However, you are not assisting them. You're not helping them. You're not designing places for them to put these photos. You're rather working on other things to make this website work and to help in selling these products. As long as you have nothing to do with the haram aspects of this project, your income is halal.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.
Sheikh, I wanted to ask you, when we supplicate for a spouse, I know generally you mentioned before it's better to not be specific, but when it comes to, for example, asking for a spouse who speaks Arabic so that she can correct you on mistakes and you can practice, or if she's from a certain nationality, like an ethnicity that maybe you get along with, are these permissible things?
You can ask Allah for whatever you want without transgressing in dua. Oh Allah, I want my wife to be 5'1", and I would like her to be this kind of color, fair in skin, her hair color is this, her eyes are as big as this, her nose is as small as that, her lips are this, and I'd like her to know the Quran in the 10 qira'at, memorizes the hadith, and she has a degree, PhD, preferably in fiqh, comparative fiqh, and I'd like her to be the sweetest person on earth, the kindest, no matter how bad and rude I am, she's always smiling, and I'd like her to, wait. This is transgression in dua. Abdullah ibn al-Mughaffal, may Allah be pleased with him, heard his son making dua. Oh Allah, I ask you for the White House, not in Washington, in Jannah, to the right side when you enter the Jannah. Do you have Google Maps, akhi? What are you doing? How do you know that the moment you enter Jannah on the right there is a White House? Why can't it be black? What is this? So Abdullah said, my son, this is transgression in dua. And I heard the Prophet ﷺ say, among my ummah will be people who transgress in dua and in wudu. When they make wudu, they take gallons and gallons of water. So ask Allah for Jannah. Oh Allah, I ask you for Jannah. Ask Allah Azza wa Jal for a righteous spouse that would fulfill your wishes. That's generic, that's enough. And trust Allah Azza wa Jal. Don't go into details and check all boxes, because that would be transgression, and Allah knows best.